Welcome to Race Weekend Update. I'm your host Mike Lofquist, and we don't need an airtight to get this show on track, so let's get right into the news. Joey Logano needed an extra day to win the Duck Commander 500 at Texas Motor Speedway Monday. The race was postponed due to rain. It even started under a yellow condition because they were still drying the track right up until the green flag. Dale Jr. found the grass on lap 13 and ended his day in a fiery crash that sent tire carcass and grass chunks into teammate Jimmy Johnson behind him. This wrecked Jr.'s day and essentially took Jimmy Johnson out of contention for the victory, even though he had one of the fastest cars in practice. Kevin Harvick continues his woeful season. He lost an engine on lap 28. He either wins or has no luck at all this season. In this week's Danica Patrick update, she finished 27th, 2 laps down, but that's about all there is to say, except for she rubbed fenders with boyfriend Ricky Stenhouse Jr. late in the race. That's all. That's it. That's so stupid. Logano's car all but dominated the last half of the 100-miler, leading 108 of the last 116 laps. He was leading coming on turn 4 for the white flag, but Kurt Busch lost a tire down the backstretch, leaving a trail of debris through turns 3 and 4, causing the race to go into green-white checkered. Because of the massive tire wear at Texas, everyone in the lead lap had to come in for tires, shuffling Joey Logano back to 3rd place on the restart. He made an impressive pass on Jeff Gordon coming to the white flag and coasted to the victory. Gordon finished 2nd, Kyle Busch was 3rd, Brian Vickers was 4th, and Kyle Larson continues to impress everyone, rounding out the top 5. The Cup Series is back on track next Saturday for the Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway. Chase Elliott became the 2nd youngest winner in Nationwide Series history after he went to victory lane Friday night at the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. Man, that has to bum out the O'Reilly Auto Parts reps on hand when the Napa car comes rolling into your victory lane. Elliott made an amazing pass on the outside of teammate Kevin Harvick on lap 185 of 200 and went on to almost a 2-second lead and the victory. The kid really put on a show, starting in the back of the pack with Kyle Busch and blasted through the field in 50 laps. His Junior Motorsports team fielded 4 cars, 1 for him, 1 for Reagan Smith, 1 for Kevin Harvick, 1 for Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he managed to beat all of those guys and a top 10 littered with Cup Series regulars in the Nationwide Series. I know, I feel like I keep reading the same headlines every week too. Chase was 1st, Kyle Busch was 2nd, Kyle Larson was 3rd, Kevin Harvick was 4th, and Dale Jr. rounded out the top 5. The Nationwide Series is back on track next Friday for the VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero 200 at Darlington Raceway. Ryan Villopoto all but sealed his 4th straight Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship Saturday night in Houston. Villopoto nailed the whole shot and went on to lead by almost 13 seconds, leading every lap and not even really getting challenged. James Stewart was sick all week and definitely didn't look like himself. He came into Houston with a 3-race win streak and barely toughed out a 5th place finish. Ryan Dungey had another rough week, getting involved in a lap 1 incident and only being able to recover to 7th place. This moved Stewart up into 2nd in points, but Villopoto has a massive 45-point lead. Villopoto was 1st, Justin Barcia was 2nd, and Ken Roczen finally got back onto the podium after a 4-race absence. With only 3 rounds left to go, Villopoto has an opportunity to clinch the title at his home event when Monster Energy AMA Supercross heads to CenturyLink Field in Seattle next Saturday. The F1 race in Bahrain this weekend was some of the best pointy car action I've seen in a long time, and they even had a rollover. Lewis Hamilton won again and closed the gap on Mercedes teammate Nico Rosberg. That's all the race-related news that mattered to me this week. Follow the show on Twitter at RaceWeekUpdate. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions or suggestions, leave us a comment below. I'm Mike Lofquist for Race Weekend Update, saying we'll see you at the track.